You can still raise a family and do this job. I do it by myself. My name is Mandy Bowers. I work for GSM Services in Gastonia, North Carolina, and I'm a HVAC residential service technician. I was miserable and going through the motions, working in an office environment at my last job, and I decided I needed a change. But a career, something that I knew I would be able to provide for myself. I'm a single mom and I have a son, so I had to think about what's going to provide for him as well. So I met with the small business director for Gaston Community College and just kind of shot some ideas off with him. And he had asked me last March if I'd ever thought of a trade, and I said, "What's that?" I am the only girl here I think there's about 17 technicians altogether. They've given me a nickname. It's Randy. When you bring in a female into a male dynamic, you know, the guys didn't really know how to handle me initially. Maybe the older guys who had been doing this for 20+ years, I don't think they thought that a girl really could handle it, and maybe some of them still do. When I call to let them know I'm on my way, for example, they're like, "Oh, so the guy's coming." I'm like, "Well, actually it's me and I'll be there in about 15-20 minutes. "Oh, okay." And you can hear the double take over the phone. Some love it, some feel that, you know, it's about time women are in the industry. Some are not quite sure what to think. You know, I put a lot of pressure on myself. I put more pressure on myself than anybody. Because I feel like sometimes I have to prove myself to not only the group of guys I work with, I got to prove myself to management, to customers, and at the beginning and end of the day to myself. Summers are hot, winters can be cold, the environment is not always fun, you don't look pretty, you get very dirty and sweaty, your uniform is this is a man's uniform. I am very much still a girly girl. I'm not I don't really do a whole lot of makeup and all that, but I definitely wear different clothing where I look like a girl when I'm not in my uniform. And if girls want to do outdoor gross work, it's just a job, you know, it doesn't define who you are. You define who you are. I think there's just, you know, people's fear with change. Nobody really likes change, and, you know, I'm one person who's trying to make a change. This is a career for me.